Is Dano still playing Neptune?
Yes.
Swankman seems to have a problem with Dano's guard cancel DPs.
Very good.
And I'm a tad disappointed when it happens because I know he's a good enough player to get around it.
All right, well, that match we told you was about to happen apparently was not about to happen, and it looks...
All right, we are 1-0? Okay.
I thought that was two games.
All right. So it is actually Kalen up 1 game.
All right, well, I'm sorry about all the lies we just told you, people. We're going to go back into it. Kalen rocking original red Mars. Caleb rocking original, I think, green and blackish. All right,
we watched the show. Yep, trying to make a call out with that overhead kick. Manages to eat a guard cancel. Manages to drop his combo, but doesn't get punished for it. Anti-air crack shoot.
Yep.
Just eats that fireball within one of his buttons.
Unfortunately, that was a position with not a whole lot the player could really do. Even on block, you'd be dead.
Before finding himself in the corner, eating another 40% combo.
Fortunately, he's in the corner again. Unfortunately, the backdash not working in his favor.
And the funny thing is he actually managed to backdash in the right direction out of the corner, but got caught out of it anyway.
Thus Mars. Ladies and gentlemen.
All right. That is 2-0 Kalen.
All right. We have the next match for you, and we're done lying to you about who's actually going to play. We got Splinkman and Pharaoh up on deck. Splinkman is rocking a arcade stick, and Pharaoh is playing on his trademark hitbox. So truly, this is going to be a match to remember. Millennium Fight 2001.
I had no idea where you were going with that until the very end, and I'm kind of happy.
I mean, it's going to start out with that sneaky surprise attack at the start of the round. And other quotes from a guy that's clearly Japanese, trying to speak English. Dude, good job of it. All right, we are going to go into this match. Where are we actually at in the bracket? These guys are not a winners, because I definitely know that Swinkman lost his match to Dan.
Was that in casuals, or was that a tournament game?
That was a tournament game.
Oh, it was a tournament game. Okay.
They played that. I'm pretty sure it was a tournament game. I didn't see the bracket.
All right,
but
right now,
playing up here.
Swankman doesn't seem to be too much affected by his change in input method. If anything, he seems to be getting his Tiger Knee motions a lot more consistently, which is, well, yeah.
Not a whole lot you can do there. Just do not be put into that corner.
Yeah.
It's a game where you're in the corner. It's a very deadly thing.
I would imagine if you guard canceled into Jupiter's Lariat at the right time, you could get out of that pretty well. Even though she is plus on block, that Lariat is very upper body invincible, above the ankles even.
You have to time that just right for that fireball to just trade, you think?
I wouldn't sure. I'd have to lab it. So it can be tough, but repeated tornado is tough to deal with, but it's I don't want to say it's a gimmick because it can be legitimate, but it's not unbeatable. It's not a surefire win. You just have to know how to deal with it. But it is a valid option. It's not like it's not a scrub killing gimmick that you wouldn't use in a real match. It is a valid option, but you have to have a read that your opponent is going to backdash or is going to keep blocking or something like that. If you know that they're going to guard cancel, they can blow you out of it, and on the tail end of your blocks under the first tornado.
I say Spike has definitely done that for me. He's called my times I tried to guard cancel in a situation.
Yep.
And I counted for that. He's very good with that.
I have never seen Swankman so consistent with his tornadoes before.
Well,
maybe the hitbox isn't the superior input.
Well, Swankman started out as a Smash player, so arcade sticks are a little bit foreign to him. Smash hitboxes are a very interesting type of control if you really think about it. But if your execution isn't where you want it to be, And knowing Swinkman is a very strong player, and if his execution were to be on point always.
Oh, and it comboed even. Managed to guard cancel the last hit of Thunder Coconut, comboing that into a light kick into another fireball. Pretty fantastic stuff.
Good stuff.
I guarantee you that was a failed tornado. As soon as I say something. Very good jump, neutral jump kick. Waiting until the way down to hit it.
There you go, sneaking underneath it. Putting someone in the corner, although he's out of the corner now. Working on the ropes here. Good backdash. Into a good throw. What's going to happen? He's back in the corner now, and a whole lot that can be done. One tornado is going to do it.
Yep. Very hard to get out of. It is very, very, very active. Even backdashing it, you can usually get caught on the tail end of that. You know, one character who actually has a very good time dealing with repeated tornadoes.
Chibi?
I was going to say Neptune.
Oh, I was going to say Chibi, because we all know that Chibi has an infinite backdash, that if you can do it perfect every single time in the one frame length it requires.
Oh, yeah, it's game-breaking tech. Ban Chibi.
Then it just...
Chibi should definitely be banned.
Why even play the game?
Why even play the game?
In fact, that's what happened at Frosty's. Everyone was just picking Chibi, and then just the clock would time out, and the Super Nintendo just exploded because it couldn't handle it.
All right. I'd like to thank everyone for tuning in to Sailor Moonbase Market here at the titular venue, Moonbase Market,
Yes.
here in St. Louis, Missouri, which you can only find here on Neo Crystal Network. We have a fantastic venue, and we have some fantastic players. 2 Frosty Fausting's top 4 finalists, 3rd and 2nd place, Drunk Missile and Mr. K, respectively.
Beat out the entire nation of Canada in Chicago.
Okay.
Although to be
I
fair,
was very disappointed to find out that Neil Russell wasn't there. I was very sad. Neil Russell, my heart goes out to you. I wish I could have seen you at Frosty's.
Do you know the reason why he wasn't there? Just couldn't make it?
He probably just couldn't make it. Probably wasn't in the schedule. I don't know the specific reason. But
I got you.
yeah, he was missed. It's always sad when we get the majors. We don't have the all the killers out there.
It was really we ran what, a 40-ish person bracket?
41, I believe.
We
All right.
we ran a very large bracket, beating out some even games like what was Street Fighter 5? I think that those people.
We beat a few games like King of Fighters 14, but right now we have Mr. K versus Dano, and Mr. K picking Moon. I don't know.
I've been saying this, and I said this against my game in Trip. Moon is a very strong character. It's just that no one has figured her out.
I would agree. In North America, I don't think anyone has quite gotten the execution down to make her mix-up work. But I'm not sure why this is Mr. K's choice, because he definitely doesn't... He's definitely not lost in the Neptune matchup with Uranus.
I think he wants to try something else out.
Yeah,
Which is
supposedly.
honestly what we need here.
It's working out for him.
We have a lot of people here that play a lot of different characters. That's one of the great things about our scene, is that we have that character variety. Although even with the game as small of a cast as this, we don't have everyone playing every character. We are missing Chibi, and we actually are missing Moon too. Did they get any of that?
All right.
All right, well, we got to run all these matches back so I can re-record my commentary then. So tell those guys to stop and redo this.
Steve doing a very good job of just zoning Neptune out. Very uncharacteristic of a player who's plays the Queen of Rushdown.
You see out of that DP range, you know, Beef Salami can get you only so far.
Yeah, Neptune's biggest weakness is probably that she's very simple. She has 2 special moves. They're very good, but
A weird backdash too.
and a weird backdash. He's eating it right now, so he might just need more game.
How about now? All right, now that I am back, you can hear my beautiful voice commentating about a Super Nintendo game from 1994. All right, we're back into the match. As we've commentated before, Mr. K playing Moon is definitely an unusual turn of events here. And it looks like Neptune might have figured something else about it. Walk up B Salami, do some more zoning.
Dan making a nice play of neutral jumping after getting his fireball guard canceled by Moons. So I think he knows that he doesn't have the ability to win that fireball war.
Walk up, unfortunately.
Mr. K managing to get a read on the overhead and pushing buttons on wake up.
Strong neutral game here with fireball. DP trade. I'm going to see if some weird stuff can happen. Oh, jump into the dash, actually recover fast enough to take out Neptune. Weird neutral. At this point, it's anyone's game, although everyone has super now, so let's see what's going to happen. Unfortunately, Moon's super is very weird. Not really something you can just throw out unless people are on top
manages
of
to
you.
chip out with the DP. All right, it is 1-1 Dano, Mr. K.
Is he going to switch to Uranus, or is he going to let it ride?
This looks like he's going to let it rock.
Have you been watching any of the other matches? Has Mr. K been playing Moon, or is this a specific counter to how Dano's been playing?
That I don't know. I can tell you that the last time Dano played against Mr. K, he was playing Uranus, and he did win the set. The thing about that matchup is Uranus has a very difficult punish to Neptune's DP. The problem is, despite how hard the punish is an infinite. So you miss that punish 2 times, you get it once, you've still punished with an infinite.
Unfortunately, they didn't recover quick enough. DP took him out. In the corner now, what's going to happen? Up.
All right, managing to beat the guard cancel with a cancel into fireball of his own.
Salami showing that it's a very good attack. Then to cross-ups. Neptune being a very tall character.
Manages to throw on landing.
Yep.
Another cross-up setup. Dano manages to mash out of it.
Unfortunately, doesn't get the full combo.
Whiffs a standing punch.
Neptune's at a life discrepancy right now. Unfortunately, can't take one more hit. What's going to happen? Up.
Sweet manages to do it. It's a very good button. It has deceptively long range and a deceptively small hurt box for the range it has, which is very much counter to a lot of Moon's other options, which are really quite stubby. She's got a bunch of very stubby normals and then one very long sweep.
Nice.
Luckily, she more than makes up for it with her ability to chuck projectiles over the screen and some very nasty setups.
Once people start figuring out those setups, it's going to be some weird stuff. Just being able to time that backdash with the fireball and making sure that you can hit someone even if they are
manages
crouching.
to backdashing through 2 crouching light kicks and gets the punish with the throw.
With mix-ups as well, or with throws, and it's going to be a nasty situation once more stuff gets figured out.
Mr. K is playing this ranged game very well. He is only using that sweep pretty much in the ranges that it's going to hit.
There you go. Unfortunately, he's in.
And unfortunately, he did the wrong version of the DP. It looks like he did the heavy version. Either anticipating Steve to push a button, or maybe he was expecting a chip out. Either way, he didn't even need to guard cancel. He just got the punish with a... Oh, I was trying super? Yeah, that's probably it. I forget that super motion is 2 DPs plus heavy punch. It's not a double quarter circle.
Okay, I gotcha.
So probably trying to chip out with that... super.
I play Uranus. I don't really do a whole lot of supers in this game, because if anyone's familiar with Uranus' super... Alright, well, I'm about to fight someone, and it's going to get really personal very quickly.
All right. Right now, we have got our friend Will coming up against our very own Razmafoof. And joining me on the mic right now is the one, the only, Spoink Man.
This is Mr. K. My moon is nice. That's all I have to say. Have a great day.
Christ. Here. You heard it here.
Yep.
Mr. K's moon is nice.
Yep, it is. I didn't see any of it, but
He's got the zoning down. He's got his buttons down for sure. Setups, you know, I don't think anyone outside of Japan has gotten the setups down. He did get them a few times. I'm not saying he missed them 100% of the time. And maybe I'm just not familiar enough with the character that I thought he should have been going for setups where setups were not available.
I think they're only available on knockdown.
Is it not
in mid-screen? It's mid-screen knockdown.
Okay, gotcha. All right, coming up next, we are going to have Kalen versus Drunk Missile. We've seen this game before many times, and it's always a good time.
Yeah.
It is always a good time. It is always a very nice quality match. Drunk Missile, of course, our third place at Frosty Faustings just this past couple of weeks.
Let's go, baby.
Let's go, baby.
Him and Steve held it down.
Held it
for
down
round one
for
pools.
STL.
They held it down round 1 pools, and Galen actually joined me in round 2 pools, and we both failed.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah, Kalen losing to Missing Person and Super Tiso, and me losing to Vic Viper and Kalen. So.
Oh, there's a team kill involved?
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
We had to play round 2 in losers.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
unfortunate. I had not gotten the chance to look at the tape of Super Tizo. I hear that he is no joke.
No, he's definitely the best chibi NA. So
Taking advantage of that infinite backdash, it really breaks the game.
yeah. Also the matchup unfamiliarity from St. Louis really
Oh,
showed
for sure.
in that.
Yeah, we don't really have any good chibi players, but we do have a good Jupiter player and a good Mars player, and we have them both on screen
We have
right now.
the best Mars and the best Jupiter.
The best Mars and the best Jupiter.
North America.
Definitely best Jupiter in North America. Probably the best Mars in North America.
Yeah.
Was Kiyoma at Frosty Faustings?
I do not remember. No.
I don't believe Kiyoma was at Frosty Faustings. I want to see Kiyoma go up against Galen. I want to see it. I want it to be definitive. I want this to be a match for Mars.
All right, so we have round 1. That was a great backdash on the snake.
Oh,
Catching
and
that neutral
managing
jump.
to call out the neutral jump.
Yep. So we're going round 2.
First round going to Kalen's Mars. Very late jump in making contact.
Great backdash. Keep
Yeah, him
himself safe.
deciding to backdash after that. Probably going to...
Oh,
Oh,
that
my
was
goodness. Manages to
perfect.
jump backwards over the Firebird and punish with the Thunder Coconut.
Good. Landing caught with the fire snake. Oh, nice trade.
The missile is slowly getting chipped away here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wasn't...
That should have been it.
Yeah, I was thinking either that should have been guard cancel into Lariat. Oh, no.
Yeah.
And a quick 2-0 from Kalen,
Mm-hmm.
doing what he does best. Chucking some snakes and cracking some shoots.
Yeah.
Shooting some cracks?
I don't know how that term or phrase would work with shooting some snakes.
Well, it's definitely shooting some snakes, but is
Yeah.
it shooting some cracks or cracking some shoots?
It's one or
Cracking
the
some
other.
shoots and ladders.
Chat, you tell us. Oh yeah.
Manages not to get punished by whiffing that Lariat. Manages to recover just in time. Interesting. I
guard
saw the
cancel.
I saw the startup of the Fireball instead of a Lariat with command grab. Maybe he knows something that I don't.
I think it's safe. It's just faster. And no, it's not faster. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it wouldn't be faster, and as an anti-air, Lariat is upper body invisible very quickly. I don't know if it's frame 1, but it's very quick.
Yeah. Kalen calling out these jumps. Oh, he missed the. coconut
Oh,
there.
interesting. Kalen just eating that jump in. All right.
So,
Kalen looking like he is going to get a second game here very quickly,
oh, that's
and
it.
he does it.
That's it. 2-0, Kalen. So,
All right.
STL Classic.
It really is a coin flip at these locals who's going to knock who into
Mhm.
losers at this
Yeah,
point.
yeah, definitely.
But I will say Kalen has gotten extremely strong here
Yeah,
at the locals.
yeah, it's really tough. It's like he learns so quickly, and also like he applies everything that he's like learning about the matchup almost instantly. Like if you catch him with a certain situation, he figures out like through like 2 or 3 more interactions of the same thing, how to beat it, and you'll be hard pressed to beat him with catch him with that option again.
Well, what I've seen is especially effective against them. And to be fair, this is in the Uranus matchup, but he has a tendency to kind of be on a light switch in pressure, kind of on or off. He's either guard canceling all the time in pressure and gets punished for it, or he only blocks during pressure and gets thrown and doesn't seem to be able to strike a balance so much. He kind of goes on and off like a light switch in that situation. As far as... All right, and up next, it looks like we have Will R. and Razmafoof.
So this is going to be... oh, okay.
Oh, I apologize. Those are actually going to be playing off-stream. But one thing I think Drunk Missile definitely could have done to make that better is he ate a lot of jump-ins. Not necessarily getting hit by all of them, but he blocked a lot of jump-ins, or he got his guard cancels eaten by a lot of jump-ins. We were just talking earlier.
All right.
All right, Young Charles. I believe I hear in the wind that you are up. You are up on stream here.
I may be back in a minute though. See you guys.
All right. And joining me on the mic is the one who just threw our friend Drunk Missile here into losers.
Hello, it's Caitlin, our St. Louis resident Mars player.
The one, the only, Caitlin Ramos. And right now we are going to have Drunk Missile and Spoinkman up here.
Yep.
Spoinkman looking a little lost. Think someone may be using the stick he was borrowing. He is, despite being a known hitbox player, he is given the old stick a try.
Right.
And,
okay. Yep. And he's gonna. That's my PS4 stick that I brought to play KOF with. Now he might be surprised though, because that is, I believe, a Sumitsu Octogate.
Oh.
So we'll see what happens here.
Yeah. Oh, he's gonna find out. I mean, he's already playing with something he's not familiar with, so let's. Well, we'll see. Oh, yikes.
Like I said, I pretty much have that stick specifically for KOF, and so I like the shorter throw, and I like the Octogate for that game.
Yeah,
let's see how it does for Spoinkman's Mercury.
Spoinkman's about to figure out he's got an Octogate in a second here. Doesn't seem to be affecting his tornadoes too badly. And interesting that Fahim is deciding to go, Drunk Missile's deciding to go with Venus, his first love.
Oh yeah, yep, definitely he has picked Venus as a counterpick towards the Mercury. As Venus does have an easier time than Jupiter.
Yeah, and I can say from experience that this Vortex is really hard to deal with as a Mercury player. I'm pretty sure it's hard to deal with for everybody, but I can say as a Mercury player, you can feel kind of lost.
Once you're sucked in, it's hard to find a way out.
Yeah, people think that, you know, tornado in the corner is hard to get out of. Just wait until you're blocking that fireball and eat a hit throw mix-up.
Now, Spoinkman can keep on the offensive here. Keep it mid-screen exactly as he's doing right now. If you can keep this going, he'll be in good shape.
Yeah, that's how you have to beat Venus. You have to not get cornered. And and he is cornered. Here's the business. And just successfully backdash a fireball, but he's still not out.
Whoa! Backdash into a throw.
Got another one. One more hit.
That's it. Good option by Spoinkman there.
Very hard to backdash in the corner with as active as that fireball is.
All right, now we got in this particular match.
Oh, wow. Manages to punish what looked like a punish the recovery of that fireball. Wow.
All right, well, Drunk Missile keeping the offensive in the knee range here.
He was trying to bait out something. I'm not sure what he was baiting out.
Ooh.
Doesn't really matter. Just walk in, throw. Gets it done.
All right, so we got Drunk Missile 1 against Spoinkman's 0. Spoinkman, again, using a stick. He is typically a hitbox user. And
luckily with this game, it's probably not too terribly hard to adjust. Inputs are relatively simple in this game.
His tornadoes and super input are much more consistent on stick.
I think he was a crazy person to have gone to hitbox as long as he has with a with a tiger knee motion character.
Well, I haven't
Oh.
seen any Spoink specials. So
There was one. There was one in his first match on stream, and we have not seen it since. We have seen substantially fewer Spoink specials.
woo. All right. Well, right now he's running on no health against a half health Venus.
Oh,
Wake up DP. That was not a bad option because all he needed was that chip damage.
yeah, I'm curious why he did that, because you can still get some pressure while staying out of range of it with that tornado. Because even worst case scenario, it whiffs. It doesn't have that much recovery.
That was a good walk forward by Spunkman there to keep it mid-range. Oh, great jump in.
This is where it starts. Does he have the cross-up set up? He just walks in for a throw.
Woo!
And
Man,
wow, must
the
have been
damage.
a counter hit throw, because that did some damage.
Yeah, I think Drunk Missile was throwing out something there, and he got caught in the middle of the throw.
Managing to get counter hit out of his stand heavy punch. Spoinkman ready with some wake-up buttons.
Oh no, he backdashed in the corner, but was able to save himself with that tornado.
If there's one criticism I have always had of Spoinkman, is he needs to find his anti-airs.
Woo! Wow, that just barely missed him. Hold on. Spoinkman is so close to getting this, but in a very dangerous position.
This could
He could-
all turn around for him if Venus gets any closer. Luckily,
Whew.
I want to say he got on a read on a jump, but no one has a read when they do Tornado. Tornado covers like 5 options at any given time.
It's a relatively safe option.
It's like, I think they might walk forward, or jump,
The risk
or block.
Yeah, the risk reward of using tornado. It's a lot of reward, very little risk.
It can look like someone's calling out a jump when they're doing it, but really you're just doing it.
Well, why not?
It's like, you just happen to jump into my tornado.
Okay, Spoinkman playing the neutral game very well here, but he's getting knocked into that corner there. That's exactly where he doesn't want to be. The walk-up throw from Venus is throwing him off.
Yeah, Fahim plays this matchup like he's a grappler. He doesn't move up back and forth trying to exploit whiffs. He's just moving forward a little bit. by a little bit. Oh my goodness, one more.
Another counter hit throw.
Spoinkman had a read on the backdash and tried to
All right,
bait
and
it.
Spoinkman 1 point away from knocking Drunk Missile out of the tournament. This would be quite an upset here.
You know, I am going to guess that that interaction at the beginning of the round, Drunk Missile had to have labbed that, because he did that sweep almost like he knew it beats Mercury's light kick.
And I think at this moment, Drunk Missile knows he's in trouble, and he's putting that pressure on. Just something he is very good at. When he knows his life is in danger, his tournament life, that's when he turns on the heat.
What I'm curious about is, and I don't know this is a totally open-ended question, but does Venus have any good guard cancel options that aren't as punishes, but just to nullify pushback from fireballs to get him in the corner faster?
Let me think.
So I'm
Push
thinking-
back from fireball. Well, if they're at the right range, he can use the up fireball.
Yeah, the up fireball. I gotcha. Because doing a guard cancel on, will nullify pushback.
All right, here we go.
Oh, wow, he just did it.
Oh, walk up throw.
Throw. What's he got?
Whoa, Spoinkman in a very good position now. Tornado, tornado, tornado. It's bubble spray,
Tornado, tornado,
Oh.
tornado, tornado.
but Drunk Missile just barely getting himself out of here. This is, trying to do another walk-up throw. He has that very low health right now, and Drunk
and
Missile
gets the
takes
sweep for it.
Woo!
Oh, Drunk Missile.
Very intense last round there.
He's now been demoted to Spunk Boy.
Great set there by both players.
I enjoyed it. I had fun.
Spoinkman definitely showcasing that he understands the matchup. That he, because he was playing that right for most of it.
Yeah,
It's
and
just,
he can play on an Octogate, which I can't do. A Sumitsu Octogate, no less.
also proving he can play in Sumitsu Octogate.
He's got some. Or you got some weird, obscure buttons on there too.
I think they're just
Or
stock.
just stock Sanwas, or no, if they're stock, they're those I guess they're the Hayabusa buttons. They used to be called something else in the last model of another Hayabusa buttons.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Anyway, I'd like to thank everyone for tuning in here to
Our
Sailor Moon Base Market.
Yay.
Here at Moonbase Market, the titular venue here in St. Louis, Missouri, in the Soulard neighborhood, which you can only find on Neo Crystal Network, your home for all Sailor Moon S for the Super Famicom
In St. Louis.
in St. Louis.
And other places as well, such as Frosty Fossings in Chicago.
Great tournament, a lot of great players. We want to see more of y'all next year. We have been confirmed. We are going to be a main event again.
Woo! Yeah, we had, boy, let me tell you, we were added at the last minute, very last game. We managed to get 42 entrants, which I did the math, was more entries than half of the other games there.
Yep, it was more than Marvel 3. It was more than Marvel Infinite. It was more than King of Fighters 14.
More than in Injustice.
More than Injustice 2.
Sailor Moon.
That's where it's at.
All right.
All right. I am seeing a Mr. K grabbing a stick.
Oh, and looks like I'm going to be
He's
up
pointing
next.
to you. He's
been
calling
challenged.
you out. All right. Kaylin is heading up to the stage. Getting pointed at by Mr. K, being told, you are already dead. Right now they are playing out rock, paper, scissors to find out who gets points. Mr. K looking pretty angry. He must have lost rock, paper, scissors.
He never wins rock, paper,
He never wins rock, paper, scissors. He's garbage. For a Leo player, you think he'd be good at rock, paper, scissors.
Nope. He has never won again. I think the only time he won rock, paper, scissors was against Vic Viper at Frosty Foster's. And that was only in grand finals. He lost
The
in
only person Steve has ever won
It's Vic
rock,
Viper.
paper, scissors against is Vic Viper. And then she ended up winning first place anyway.
Yep.
Ah,
Oh no. Is he going moon again? Oh no.
don't you dare.
Oh,
Don't
no.
you dare.
Oh,
Don't.
for God's sakes. All right, let's see.
Steve's
If
life.
this is,
Steve's life is a giant meme. I just want everyone to know.
Yeah, you're not
He
wrong.
hovered over that chibi just for me, just because he knows I'm watching.
Are you not a fan?
Because he knows that.
Let's see if this moon is indeed nice.
Is indeed. Hashtag. Oh!
Oh, what you doing?
Air throw!
What you doing running or dashing in?
What you doing? What you doing, Steve? Has Kalen practiced that? He did it like he knew it.
Steve went on for like 15 minutes saying, don't tech on player one side, and he teched on player one side and died for it. Let's go, Kalen.
Oh no, managed to drop his combo. Not the end of the world though. Doesn't get punished for the guard cancel. Still does a good amount of damage.
A lot of jumps coming up from Kalen. It's actually fairly strong
Oh.
against Moon. You just don't want to get caught
Man,
with
just a stand jab to take him out of the air. Got those KOF anti-airs. All right, all right, all right, all right.
literally impossible not to tech that throw.
Impossible not to tech?
Yeah, because it's so long. You can tech during the entire
Oh, the
head
entire
dash.
animation?
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha. Oh,
Oh, great back dashes.
Oh, oh my.
I don't know
my.
what Steve is popping off, even though he got caught with teching on player one side 3 times already.
It's the mix-up, you know?
Yeah, the mix-up.
It's the mix-up. Kalen does not care about your setups. He doesn't care.
Oh,
He doesn't
great.
care if you're
That
gonna
was
throw.
really good.
He doesn't care.
Throw?
Kalen doesn't care.
Man.
He doesn't care what your plan is. He's gonna push that crouch light kick.
It's almost like Steve got punished for teching throw on player one side 5 times that first game.
Young Charles. Young Charles.
I know that's rich coming
We
from
get
me.
it. Coming from you.
Yes, I know.
By the way, find your anti-airs, Spoinkman. Find them.
That's my quirk as a player.
That's not a quirk. That's called a room for improvement.
Nah. It's my British charm. It's like I have two things.
Is this canon? Do Brits not anti-air?
Yeah.
they only guard cancel backdash when eating a jump in.
Yeah. It's the three things I have, right? I'm British, I don't have anti-airs, and I play characters with blue hair. Those are my three quirks.
Oh no! Oh! He manages to punish the super on block, eating all of that chip just to barely
Yeah.
survive.
He took like 50% in chip alone.
Ooh.
That was crazy. Oh, where are you going? Oh, Mars is really good because her fireballs, when they trade, she gets a knockdown. She wins every single fireball trade.
Well, don't feel bad for Moon. That
Yeah.
Moon Tiara action is like a sonic boom without a charge motion.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
All
Really
right.
good.
Another round to Kalen. Are we gonna see the switch? We're gonna see a switch.
Probably
or is he,
not.
Or is he in it?
No, he's stubborn. Let's go, Steve.
Let's go.
I respect that. I respect that. Stubborn. Like me.
Yeah, but you play Mercury, so it works.
Yeah, it's like,
Because with Mercury, it's a good thing if you refuse to do anything other than Tornado.
yeah. Yeah. Oh, you block these 5 tornadoes? I'm going to block
I'm gonna
every
do another
fucking
tornado.
tornado. Not hurting me any.
Well, unless you play against Neptune.
Yeah, and then I get supers.
Neptune even gets super, just eating a light DP.
No, that happened against with
Oh,
me and Dano. I
you
threw a
ate
tornado and
Dano's,
supered me and killed me.
Dano's super.
Yeah.
See? I'm gonna let you in a little secret. Mercury is probably the best at baiting out guard cancel DPs of any character in the game from Neptune.
Yeah, I know.
Because that tornado, you can just stand right outside of the range where it'll hit and
Mhm.
still make tornado connect. And you don't
Man.
even need to have a read, you just react.
That's the first set Mr. K has lost.
It's the first set Mr. K's lost. I mean, it's not.
I mean, it's not.
Kalen got a bracket reset.
Yeah.
I believe both Drunk Missile and Kalen have reset the bracket against our Mr. K.
Mm-hmm.
But that's a secret. You can stand right outside of the range where Neptune DP will connect. Or not even right outside of the range, but just at the very tip of the range. You throw a tornado, you just react.
Yeah.
If you catch the DP, you just guard cancel into another tornado or guard cancel into a bubble spray.
Yeah,
just
and then,
blow 'em
and then
up
it's
for
knocked down, and then
Yep, and then you just do it again.
and then you just hold down back.
Yeah, you have
And that's
to.
my favorite thing to do in fighting games. Is hold down
that's,
back.
that's why you play Unist.
Yeah, that's I love down back. The only thing I like more than down back is being complimented on my down back.
That's what?
Yeah, I get like I love it when I play people in units that are like, how do I open you up?
How do I open you up? Oh my goodness!
You're holding
oh,
down
my
back.
Goodness.
I can't. You tech every throw. You're holding down back.
Oh,
How do I beat it?
Unist has ruined all of you.
I love
He's
Unist
ruined
so
all
much.
of you.
It's so good. It's so good.
What has ruined me is not this game. And it is not this venue. It is not this tournament. Moonbase Market here in St. Louis, Missouri.
7 p.m.
7
Every
p.m.
Thursday.
Every Thursday, 7 p.m. Central.
Yeah, Central Time.
Because if you are not in the Midwest,
You
you're
are
probably
not
watching.
in the Midwest.
You're not in the Midwest. Oh.
I'm sorry.
Oh, Charles. Oh, my soul. It hurts. That's something I'd expect from Steve, not from you. You've
Yeah.
been playing against him too much. He's been rubbing off on you.
I really like puns. So following Mr. K on Twitter has been like the greatest thing ever.
So you are the one Sith apprentice. Mr. K
Yeah.
is the synth, and you are the one apprentice.
Yeah. Every time he tweets something stupid, I'm like alone in my apartment laughing at it for 15 minutes. It's people. Most
Every
people
time
just,
he does it, I just call him and I say like, "Hey, do you know how to punch someone through a screen?"
and I just retweet it and then go on with my day.
All right, I am seeing a Mr. K and a
Rock,
drunk
paper,
missile. Rock, paper,
scissors,
scissoring. Steve did it. He
Steve
won.
won.
He won.
Oh my
He
God.
used the forbidden paper technique.
Oh, if you've never there's a secret tech to rock paper scissors.
Uh-huh.
Before rock paper scissors set, always ask your opponent if you've never met them before. Ask them if they watch anime, because if they answer yes, they will 100% of the time pick scissors on the first go.
What is the rationale behind this? What's the explanation?
Because I think it's like some kill a kill thing, because they use the scissor blades and people think they're cool.
I think you're reaching. I think you're reaching, bro.
I mean, it works. Every single time because
You do this
like,
before every set.
yeah.
Do you watch anime? So is that secret text?
Yeah.
Steve was
but
just like,
that's what I do.
hey, Fahim, do you watch anime?
Because in Smash you have to like play rock paper scissors to see who bans the stage first, because it's a bad game. So I ask them beforehand every single time, do you watch anime? And if they say yes, I pick rock and I win.
Oh
And I
my.
get the first
Well,
stage ban. It's great.
Drunk Missile here, putting the Jupiter on Moon right now. These lariats,
Oh my
these
god.
lariats nullify
So
Moon
many
setups.
lariats.
You can't get hit by heart with that lariat. You just can't. You can't get hit by Tiara.
Yeah, it goes straight through heart, straight through tiara,
Yeah, it's
straight through backdash as well, apparently.
spin to win, baby.
Oh,
Spin to win.
Elemental just clipped something that I said, apparently. Oh no.
Oh, that's great. Spin to win, baby. Spin to win.
We're playing Sailor Moon now.
Oh wow.
Spin to win.
Actually, didn't get the man grab. Oh,
But he,
it doesn't get punished for it,
but he
surprisingly.
complains all the time because he can't lariat against Mercury. And then he does this. Jesus.
All right, it's got the setup. Oh, manages to miss the backdash there.
It's so safe against Moon.
Oh, okay,
The
good.
supersonic scream, baby.
Stupid tiny Moon sweep hitbox. Okay,
One,
okay, okay.
Four.
Setup, chip.
Corner. Chip.
Okay,
Oh.
only gets hit by the last hit, so he's
that was
not
actually
dead.
impressive.
Oh! YOLO Moon Super. I want to see him get hit by it. I want to see him get hit by it. Aw,
He was going for it.
he was going for it. He was trying to make, look, we have a tradition around here, is that, we get Moon players who will YOLO Super and then win, and then someone throws their controller.
Me,
And me.
you.
Yep.
I think that's it, Ash.
Yeah, it was new challenger both times. He did it one after another.
Crazy.
Because you did it, and I'm just like, oh, come on, you don't need to be that salty. And then he did it to me, and then I threw my controller and left
And you're
for like
like-
30 minutes.
And then you're like, wait,
I'm like, this is what it feels like. This is what it feels like to lose to Moon Super.
It's so good against Moon, Jesus. He even messed it up and it beat her.
Yeah, right?
Oh my lord. Okay. Moon with the most ridiculous. That is so good.
It's a sonic boom, but on a quarter circle.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. And also, if you're close to them, you can put another one out on screen faster.
Oh, I thought it was going
It's
to be a punish in the air.
Two,
Oh.
three,
Four.
four.
Oh,
I messed it up. It would have worked.
just true block strength to win
Yeah.
the game.
That's kind of how, like,
Oh, God, that's dirty. That's so dirty.
gross. Coconut to break the heart, though.
Jupiter can break my heart any day.
Sure. I agree.
I agree. Same.
Same. Coconut. Let's go, baby. Jeez, so much chip, Jared. Into another one. Yep.
Oh,
He
no.
got hit. That's a dead.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
He got, like there, he got chipped by 5 coconuts and hit by 2. And he lost that round. It's
Okay, good punish.
crazy.
Good punish. You know, there's a hilarious progression of fighting against Jupiter. When you first play this game, you stand still when you see the Thunder Coconut coming. And then as you get more experience, you just know to walk through the coconut. And then once you go all the way back around to the highest level, then you start getting scared of coconut again.
Yeah.
And just standing there when it's not real necessarily. Oh! He did it!
Oh no. Oh no.
It happened.
And I quote from the Mr. K. My moon nice.
My Sailor Moon is nice.
It's crazy.
My apologies to headphone users.
Don't worry, we'll get that clipped and then use that in like our next for the next major.
Oh yes.
The moon to get over the dragon. That's really, really well played.
The heart to get over the dragon?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I gotcha.
He jumped forward, but he was gonna get hit by the dragon, so he used the heart to elevate himself again.
Oh, thank God for invincible backdashes. He would have had it handed to him.
Yeah. Jumping right kick, catch the dash. Again.
I'm jealous that these guys have the reactions to early jump button, all these forward jump.
They're not reaction. They're definitely reads. You cannot react to it.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
We are at super time, people. It could happen again. It could happen to you.
SPD. That's it. Let's go timeouts. I love timeouts.
Timeouts are hype. Anyone who thinks that
Smashers
timeouts aren't hype is a
do
scrub.
not like timeouts.
Anyone who doesn't think timeouts are hype is a scrub.
Exactly.
I said it.
Big facts. Dude, that's the biggest fact.
Unless it's SFX2. Because a timeout like every game, it's a little much.
Well, it depends how like. I don't know.
SFXT had way too many timeouts. It was like Tekken Tag Tournament.
Oh, see, he did it again.
Oh.
So good. It's so ridiculous.
There we go. There we go. There we go.
SPD?
Chip set up. Oh no.
Oh,
Oh
he-
no. Oh no.
he
He
fluffed it.
missed it. Oh no.
Heavy coconut. He's in the corner.
Steve gonna make this happen. Oh.
Throw.
Oh. Okay.
6 seconds left. Let's see what happens.
Oh!
He got it.
Oh no. Oh no.
Drunk Missile takes the second game.
2-1. Losers finals.
Let's see if
Drunk
Steve...
Missile.
Oh, Steve is... Dang. That's
He's
not great.
doing it. He's sticking with it. He's gonna do it.
He thinks he's got the sauce.
I hope he does have the sauce. I hope that he is not bossed by the sauce.
They are
The question is the sauce the boss?
High five it. It's crazy how like unpunishable Larry is.
Yep. Has almost no recovery. Invincibility above the knees.
So
Can't even, Mr. K can't even bait it out knowing that he's going to do it.
yeah.
Yeah.
He can throw a fireball trying to catch the end Larry. But no, you just use another Larry again.
Oh yeah, it's not nearly enough to punish with another projectile.
Yeah.
You have to be close enough to either hit its small hurt box or close enough to be able to guard cancel it. And I don't think that Moon has any good guard cancel options against Jupes.
She has
Right.
screen.
All right.
I think
Timing this
screen
out.
would
We
work.
timing this out. We timing this out. Yeah, we are. Yeah, we
Yeah.
are. One
Let's
round
go
goes
timeout.
to Mr. K.
Mhm.
See if he can take this back.
Should have YOLO'd super, shaking my head.
Oh,
Throw?
just to
He takes
that
the throw,
jump
but he's player 2 side, so it works.
it's so ridiculous, and your entire game has to be based around knowing that that option is there, and that it can nullify a lot of your setups and a lot of your zoning.
I know why Fahim hates Mercury now.
Yeah,
Because I just crouch under it and
Yeah.
sweep it.
yeah.
Benefits of being 4'11".
She that small?
Yeah, she's
Is that
small.
canon?
I'm pretty sure, yeah. Because,
Oh, and that's what happens when you try that against Jupiter. Oh, wow.
Oh, he got it. We're going
Another
game
timeout.
5. baby.
Another timeout.
Okay, Steve, I see you.
We are 2-2.
You're moon nice. You're moon nice.
His moon, nice.
Fahim looked not impressed.
I don't know if not impressed is what he's going through his head right now.
He just has a Fahim face right now.
He's,
He's like deadpan face.
he
even
is
when he's
the
doing all
pillar of
these
salt
warriors.
from the Bible.
I think that just
Oh.
rubbed off from me onto him.
Oh. Yeah, it's not what happened.
Yeah.
He's been salty forever.
Yeah. That's what he says to me.
He's been salty forever. Ask Mr. K some of the Street Fighter 4 stories sometimes.
Uh,
Hell, ask Drunk Missile his Street Fighter 4 salt story sometime.
throw in the corner. Chip. Yep.
Chip out.
You can't do anything about that.
Tournament point for not tournament. I'm an idiot. Set point.
It's that point.
Drunk Missile. I'm so used to him doing so well. Just walk through it. Punish the lariat. It is possible. The ranges are very specific, but it is possible.
Man, that's 5'4" for you. Massive.
5'4". The
That's how
largest
tall-
woman ever.
Sailor Jupiter, really?
5'4". Man, you know how huge. You know how huge Uranus is. She's like 5'6". Okay.
Yeah, okay.
So Fahim, anticipating Mr. K going to attempt to punish the lariat after the Thunder Coconut, goes for a crouch light kick on landing, and it works. There is counterplay in this game. All right, we have 8 seconds
time.
left. We are at super and pretty much even on health.
He's trying to
Moon
cook
has a slight disadvantage now. Is he going to make it up?
That should be it.
Oh my god, he did it. Oh my god, he did it.
Ooh.
It
Let's
is
go.
set point for both players. Let's go!
Let's go. A lot of timeouts as well. A lot of good blocks from these
Mr. K
players.
managing to beat that cross up with a stand light kick, putting Jupiter in the corner. Keeping her locked down with some of these hearts. Just standing and anti-airing.
That light kick.
Might be the best option. Not a whole lot that Jupiter can do about it. Fireballs can't control her with that lariat.
Ooh, that was an SPD.
Yeah. Either that or an attempt at a backdash coconut. And no punish on that fireball for Jupiter. Still in the corner.
Oh, a great crouching light kick on
Yep.
landing.
Oh, managing to hit in that part. Mr. K is looking pretty nice here, unless Fahim can get a massive comeback in 14 seconds.
Oh,
That's a
that's
start.
where it starts.
That's a start. We're getting there. It's not enough.
Yeah.
Desperation Super to try to call it out. Not a whole lot else he could have done to try to make up that life deficit.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. K takes the
Where's
set.
the camera? Now it's looking at the TV. Darn.
Look how many people are up on stage here. You can't see it on camera. There's like 4 people up on stage here just to see this matchup. And you know what? I know why. It's a great match.
Well, I guess technically there's 7, right? Because we're here.
Oh yeah, there is also us.
Yeah.
Is that people playing Dragon Ball down there?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's Omnicron Austin versus Trip, our local TO.
Our local TO and our friend. Employee here.
He won again? 2 in a row? That's crazy.
Steve is unstoppable right now. He's unstoppable.
Since switching to Moon, he has become the most powerful RPSer ever.
That's what his RPS weakness was. He was playing the wrong character.
Crazy. Oh, it looks like Kalen's switching to his SNES stick.
His Hori fight stick. Interesting choice. Having played on it, not the most comfortable thing to my hands.
I really liked it because I have small baby hands.
I don't like that you need binoculars to see from where the stick is to where the buttons are.
the buttons are just
They're a little far away.
Yeah, and they're like a little raised upwards, like on the stick.
Yeah, they're a little bit because they're a little bit too high and a
yeah.
little bit too far to the right.
Because normally, like on a normal stick, the stick is right in between the two most left buttons. But this is like raised up.
Well, speaking of what's raised up, I am excited for this matchup right now. Kalen versus Mr. K's Moon. We are seeing it again.
Kalen
this
took
time.
it 3-0 in the finals. Let's see if Mr. K got the adjustments.
I'm curious if this set goes to Kalen, if Mr. K is going to stick with Moon or go to Uranus. Okay, very good punish on that Fire Soul Bird. Notice that these setups are working now that there's a character without a frame 1 upper body invincible. I don't know if it's frame 1 upper body invincible, but it's pretty darn fast.
It's really fast. Did
Active
you
very
mention
quickly.
it was invincible as well?
Yeah, upper body invincible. From like the ankle up.
Ooh, Mr. K.
Steve is... You know how most people feel themselves and then it ends up biting them in the butt? Steve's the opposite.
Yeah.
He almost never feels himself, and then the moment he does, he becomes all-powerful.
Throw? But he could tech it this time because he's
player 2. Not sure why he got hit by the second fireball. Maybe failed backdash cancel. Not sure.
He's reversal backdashing, but Kalen's waiting. Oh, this is so smart by Kalen. Just back away to neutral. Back to the middle of the screen.
Yeah, with that life lead. He's
Yes.
gonna eat these setups though.
Yeah. I mean, it's fine. I mean, he can eat it.
Yeah, he can eat another. He can eat a number of them.
And he
Not
can
that much
tech
time
himself.
left, but you know, Steve's making it back. But like we saw in the previous set, Mr. K ready with those instant jump legs.
The feet.
Hit him with them heels.
Fire Soul Bird. That was
Okay,
well played.
okay. I know it didn't work out, but that guard cancel into that Fire Soul Bird, I kind of like the idea. It was trying out his possibilities, seeing what he could call out with it. Oh, wow. Rare footage of a jump and punish of Moon's
50%.
Tiara.
That combo is ridiculous. 2 light kicks to heavy kick to wheel.
Ooh.
So good.
I could have sworn Mr. K was going to punish that whiff.
Man,
Oh,
he's bringing it back with his fireball.
I mentally jumped when he threw that Fire Soul Bird. I would have lost it right away. There's going to be a super coming eventually.
Oh, great catch.
It's not there. Oh, I could have sworn that was going to be a super.
Nah, he just delayed it a tad to catch the backdash.
Mr. Kalen has been blown up by someone baiting out his super or punishing his super too many times.
It's a good super. One of the best.
It's one of the best
top
chip out supers in the game.
Top
but,
three supers in the game.
But like anything in this game, there's nothing that is 100% unbeatable.
Except for Chibi Moon Butt Slam. That is busted.
Kalen getting early jump buttons to manage to beat the startup of Heart.
Oh, great throw. On wake up. Dead.
Yep.
Combo does 50 damage. That's crazy.
Are they 100 health in this game?
Yeah, it's 100 health in this game.
Okay. Ooh. Okay.
Oh,
Finishing with that sweep. I'm wondering what he was baiting something out there. Maybe he knows something I don't. There we go.
Another hit on the fireball. All right.
All right, we are tied up in our second game.
Catch and jump in with the heavy kick.
Classic heavy kick, far distance anti-air.
Oh, you could have got the
Yeah,
combo
Kalen
off
choosing to
throw.
oh, setups are so scary.
Oh, he had it.
Oh, managing to catch the jump with a smartly placed crack shoot, and is now in the corner. Oh, wow.
Counter hit.
Didn't know that manages to hit Moon standing. I guess at least while her arms are up from Moon Tiara action. Second game going to Kalen.
Yeah, what Moon struggles with that the other Inner Senshi
Here it is.
don't.
Here it is. Here it is.
That, oh, he's going Uranus.
He's on the verge.
The one thing that Moon struggles with that the other Inosenshi don't is that every other Inosenshi has a fireball that hits the ground that can beat out Snake.
Right. Including Sailor Uranus, Mr. K's strongest character by far.
Bottom 3 though. Bottom 3
Bottom
characters.
3. Bottom 3, like everyone says. Infinite
He
decides to go with the shorter combo.
great throw. Throw?
Interesting, he didn't eat a guard cancel of any description during that block pressure.
Great line kick.
Mr. K content to sit on this life lead right now.
Heavy fireball caught him.
Oh,
You can't guard those when you have no life.
yep, gets chipped out by that Earth Shaker. Earth shaking.
These light kicks that Kalen are doing after shooting the fireball is to catch guard cancel dash.
Kalen doing a lot of blocking and eating this pressure. Uranus can keep it going for a long time with that forward dash that she can cancel into. And you can guard cancel it and punish her for it, but you have to have the right read.
Oh, so many snakes. We all know about that cross up here.
Yeah.
We all know about
We all
it.
know about it. We've been hit by that enough to know what direction to block by now.
Yeah.
All right, very convincing game. Going to Mr. K.
Is he going to reverse 6-0, Kalen?
We'll find
see.
out.
We'll find out. I believe
Kalen
in
only has to win one more game, even against his main.
Yeah. And it's very possible with that Mars combo. That's
Oh, it's
50%.
very possible.
Yeah.
It is very possible. Mr. K does not have a whole lot of opportunities here. You saw there a
Guard cancel wheel kick.
guard cancel wheel kick got stuffed by a crouching light kick. The hurt box does recess when that happens. Mr. K can do that to keep combos safe. But it does sacrifice his ability to perform an infinite.
A lot of jump-ins from Kalen right now.
Oh! Oh! Somehow manages to neutral jump over that super. Interesting, no dash forward after that anti-air light kick. All right, manages to chase the back dash with the crouching light kick. He's gotten very good at timing those. A lot of Uranus players starting out would just go for the sweep because of its long active duration. Mr. K's got the timing down that he can do it even with crouching light kicks. It's the little things you notice.
Yeah. And it's a lot safer because
And it's a lot safer.
guard cancel fireball knocks down Uranus.
Yeah. And you can always neutral jump a sweep, and she can't guard cancel that and she can't cancel that into anything. Ah, yes. Classic.
Tiger!
Classic Street Fighter. Okay, managed to. Oh no. All right. Kalen getting a read on the dash forward to reintroduce pressure and push buttons during it.
Great play by Kalen.
Yeah.
2 fireballs into super fireball to catch a potential jump.
Now this is Kalen on tournament point. As dominating as this has been from Steve. He's only got to win one game. And
Yeah,
right
one
now, he is
mistake.
on the verge of winning this whole thing right now. He is on winner's side.
Yep. Oh, that
Manages
was
not to catch the back dash with that
that
standing
heavy kick. Yeah, that standing heavy kick is the #1 starter for the Infinite.
Yep.
So it's a good thing that he missed
And
that
Mr. K
for
uses it
Kalen.
specifically to catch back dashes, at least with the timing that he does. All right, Mr. K choosing to guard cancel into SBD to nullify the pushback from the fireball. A little piece of tech I learned from seeing that live and going, Steve, what are you doing?
That should be it.
There it is.
Yep.
That's tournament for Kalen. Even as strong as and one-sided as those games were, Mr. K gave up 2 games for it.
Yeah.
Couldn't bring back another 6.
Yeah. But to be fair, he was really close with his move.
He was really close with his moon.
Yeah.
I'm curious if that's going to be his secondary from now on. If he's trying to overcome some matchups he's having trouble with, or if he's just learning the cast a little bit better. Maybe he's had problems with Moon himself.
Yeah.
Either way, Kalen is your weekly champion, beating out Mr. K's Moon and Uranus in grand finals.
Really well played by
No
Kalen.
bracket reset.
Nope.
Very good play by Kalen. And again, I would like to thank everyone for joining in and watching Sailor Moon Base Market here at the titular Moon Base Market venue. We sell board games. We sell role-playing games. We host a weekly tournament every Thursday at 7 p.m. Central. We have a bar. We have arcade games. We have some of the best Sailor Moon-esque players in North America.
We have Magic: The Gathering.
We don't talk about that.
I know.
We don't
but
talk about
I mean,
Magic. No, no.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah. We don't.
But anyway,
associate with it, but
I am Damon. I
I'm-
don't have a fancy
Twits.
online moniker,
uh,
but if you want to follow me for whatever godforsaken reason, you can find me at Damon_Dougherty. That is DAMON_DOUGHERTY. Easy enough to spell.
I am Spoinkman. You can follow me at Twitter at @Spoinkman.
Does Spoinkman?
Yeah,
Does
someone
Spoinkman.
took Spoinkman.
Oh, that's disappointing.
Yeah.
Anyway, we'd like to thank you all for watching. Please come in 2 weeks from now, not next week. So not only will it be Valentine's Day and the venue will be closed, but our great buddy Kalen will be representing Sailor Moon S at Anime Ascension.
So,
He will be helping that stream happen. So next week, tune into Anime Ascension at their Sailor Moon S tournament. It's going to be some good stuff. This is Damon signing off.
bye, guys.